Good afternoon, good evening, traders. Joseph here from Eightcap. Whether it's morning, evening, or afternoon, wishing you all the best for your Friday. So, we're going to do a quick one. We're just looking at the USDX, so it's the US dollar index, and just looking at that pre non-farm payroll data, which is coming out at 11:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time today. And we'll be looking at the unemployment rate coming in from the US. They're looking at 3.8%. Non-farm employment change, which is the payrolls, they're looking for 178K, and average earnings at 0.3%. So let's have a look at the US dollar index at the moment. We can see we've had a pretty mixed week. We can see here after the FOMC, we had a pretty fast decline after a nice single day rally, which did feed into another rally, which was cut down. Price remains pretty much range bound at the moment, and we can see that we are trading between this support point here and the resistance up here as marked in. Moving average is starting to go sideways, so there isn't really too much going on here. But the main thing which I'm starting to ponder at the moment is this a range? Is it nothing more than just a price range, or is it a bit wider than normal? And are we seeing a distribution pattern start to creep into the dollar after a very nice rally? Now, if you've ever heard of Sam Weinstein, he does talk about the market segments and cycles, and stay in stages. So you have a stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. And another, obviously Garn used to speak about market accumulation and distribution patterns. And at the top of the trend, you will see a distribution. Now it can be nothing more than consolidation that does turn into a new up leg, or if it is rather wide, and we can see an example here. That can turn into a decline. So, looking at this here, do we really see more of a range in play here, or is it a little bit wider than a normal range that we've seen, say here and here? And are we seeing something that could, that was sort of a base there, stage 1, then we had a stage 2. So have we seen a stage 1, stage 2, and this is a stage 3 now, which could turn into a decline. So we'll be looking to see what comes out in the payrolls. Now, if it doesn't help the dollar, could we see another test lower from sellers testing support? And could we also even see a bit of a test and a break of that area? If we did see a close below that, and momentum continues to shift away from the dollar and towards risk markets, with some of the comments and some of the reactions to the FOMC earlier this week, could that be then setting up starting to show us a change in short to medium term momentum in the USD? And could we then see, from this stage 3 to a stage 4, more of a prolonged decline start to come into operation here? So we'll see what happens with tonight's employment data. If that does favor or continue to hit the US dollar this week, we really need to see a break of this deadlock. Either way, we still do have that trend in play. So if we did see a break of this resistance and we move up here, obviously the idea of distribution is thrown out the window, and we will look for a new up leg and a continuation higher. But if we do see price continue to trade in this range and we see a breakthrough at the bottom, we will look to see then if momentum does shift further along to sellers. So we'll see what happens tonight with that data, and some of the thoughts and things we're just thinking about and watching on the dollar index at the moment. So that's it for today's update. We wish you all the best. If you are trading the NFP tonight, please manage your risk, as unexpected data can cause volatile reactions, and it can catch you off guard. So manage your risk and make sure that you have a risk strategy in play to deal with that if it does occur. Otherwise, enjoy the data and enjoy your Friday, and all the best, and have a great weekend. Thank you very much for checking out today's update. Thanks, and bye.